Welcome back. Well, so today we're talking again about project delivery methods. And so we have talked about a number of types of project delivery methods: design build, design bid build, CM at risk. And today, the three gigs, three guys in glasses, are going to talk about integrated project delivery. Oh, that's right. I got to wear my glasses.
Now, there we go.
Anyway,
he does need them.
Yeah, I do need them. I can't see this without them. So integrated project delivery. I'm going to let Craig talk about it. Just tell me, what do you think integrated project delivery is?
Integrated project delivery is literally integrating the designers and the contractor and the owner in one agreement, one obligation. There'll be a contract that all three parties enter into. And the intent is to have everybody designing the building, solving the building problems together and in real time. I think as an owner, what you're hoping for is that you don't have architects designing 50% of the building and the mechanical engineers designing 50% of the building and everybody designing their 50%, and then there's a 50% come together.
Yeah.
And now we lose 6 weeks with everybody redesigning.
All the gaps and overlaps.
Because
right,
they're overlapping and they got it all wrong.
Yeah. Paul, you mentioned earlier, one of the key success strategies was maybe bringing everybody into the same room.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So one of the hallmarks of integrated project delivery is bringing the designers into a room, so they actually co-locate. Originally, that would have been in a physical place. Now, today, we might say that if they were involved in a collaboration site, that it would qualify. But the whole idea is that you eliminate that necessary step in regular design of me designing to a stage, you designing to a stage, and then we come together and try to mesh them, and we try to coordinate the drawings. When we have problems in those situations, we have to notate those drawings, send them back to the originator. They will fix those problems, and then we get back together to see if all of those notes have been considered. In integrated project delivery, we eliminate that because we're in the same space.
Right.
I have a problem with what you're doing on the electrical drawings, and I'm over here in the mechanical. We can just turn our chairs around, roll them over closer to each other. We can talk about it. We can solve that problem. If it involves an owner's rep or somebody from the organization, we bring those people into it. If we need somebody from the contractor, we get them on the line right away and we talk to them in a completely integrated and collaborative effort. Absolutely amazing in many ways.
So that's kind of the literal version of integrated,
Right?
Right.
And then kind of this whole project contract delivery method means everybody's working on the same goal, maybe actually contractually in the same money pool.
Yeah, exactly. So at the same time that I want to build this great quality, everybody wants to build a great quality project for the owner. There's the same motive for cost. They want to save as much on the owner side and not pay as much as they might in a normal contract. Every contractor that comes in and all the architects and so on, they want to make as much money as they can on this project. The owner's okay with that, as long as it is a collaborative effort to reach that. So all of the profit potentials on that project would be kind of set aside and shared. So everybody in that contract is going to share equally, proportionately, of course, but equally in either the losses or the gains on that project.
I think from an owner's perspective, the most frustration is getting change orders from the contractor because the electrical drawing showed an exhaust fan and the mechanical drawings didn't show an exhaust fan. And there's just this coordination effort that they, as an owner, you're paying a premium. You paid for the design and it was wrong. You're paying for the change order redesign and that's at a premium.
Right.
And now you're ordering equipment that's after bid,
Yeah.
and it's retail plus.
Right.
Yeah.
And a long lead time. The great thing about IPD is when we would come into, or if we come into a situation where we actually had a fail in design, and now something has to change, whose problem is it now?
Everybody.
Everybody's.
Yeah.
That's
So-
the beauty of it.
So
It's
this
everybody's problem.
really seems like it puts us all in the same table, that type of thing. Why do you think this contract delivery method is rare? Like, why, because it seems like maybe it came out in the last 15 or 20 years, and it takes a
Hasn't-
special type of project to have somebody say, we're going to use this
I
delivery
think
method.
it takes more of a special type of people than a project.
Yeah.
I think if there's anybody who's in it for me, there
goes
is
over
no
it.
collaboration.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it is a unique blend of companies that are able to kind of put their immediate self-interests aside and collaborate
Mm-hmm.
to reach their goal. And not a lot of companies do that.
Yeah.
It's not their culture.
Yeah, and I've, in my experience, have worked with project teams that would have made fabulous partners for another project moving
Right.
forward if they would go under one contract, IPD, and
Right.
you could just sense that it would be great. I work with a lot of design build contractors that have their teams so well oiled that they could enter
Good. Yeah.
an
Yeah.
IPD and
Yeah.
be very well served.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just an evolution.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you classify this as a fast track delivery method, or a
It
Not necessarily. I mean, it could be.
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be. But really, I'd say the bottom line is this really promotes like a fully integrated delivery from the start of the concept, and I've got some money and a site, to the finish.
Right.
Everybody's in the same team.
Exactly right.
and everybody knows what they need for a fee or a profit. That's all agreed to, but that's set aside.
Set aside.
Yeah. Yeah.
because-
And you're just
because
We're working
you can't
together.
profit at my expense,
right.
and neither can he.
Yeah.
But then I can't profit at your expense, and that's the beauty of the IPD in essence.
Cool. Well, there you have it. That's the integrated project delivery. We probably only spent just a little bit of time, and there's probably a lot more to that one,
Yeah,
but
this
just
could
want
be
to
a
introduce you to
discussion.
the idea. Yep.
Absolutely.
We're the 3 gigs. Give us a thumbs up if you like this one, and hope to see you next time.
Next time around.